Howdy. Razor is bugged for you? I don't even know what that means. What you on about? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ascorbine provided us a good base to start with for some UI concepting, which, pretty neat. Hello again? Howdy. Running off of 4 hours of sleep and willpower?
$3.
Okay, $3. So I need to go to Tc2 right now, so that I can God, I hate that VIP servers were removed. I didn't make this. This is like a base that Ascorbine has provided that we need to do some adjusting to, because it works really well as a base, but it definitely needs some adjusting.
$2.
Okay, $2. All right. Okay, cool. Right. Gonna have this run while you're P ranking Ultra Kill? I see. I wouldn't even say this is leaking. This is just concepting in general. So let me see. We have the top bar, bottom bar, main menu, new users and contracts, team selection. Okay. Yeah, that works pretty nicely. First immediate thing is the top bar up here. I think that needs some immediate attention, because the way that slashes seem cool, but they're actually a pain in the ass to do, and it also just doesn't look good in like general here. So I think that needs to be just looked at in general. I'm not entirely sure what to do with. Let me reorganize this. Yeah, okay, cool. That's much better. Actually, let me put this above the team selection, and then this above team selection, and there we go. That's better. Okay. It's cool seeing this, because you hope one day to learn this to make a game. Well, this is just concept art.
Hi, Herbert.
Oh, hello, Herbert. Okay. So we have top bar. Okay, so that's the main. I'm gonna get rid of this, Is there a gradient at the top here? There is. But is there, like, more than one gradient? It feels like there's still like a darkness going on at the top here. Oh, all of that is nested together. Okay, that's whatever. Why does this still look like it has a gradient on it? This feels like it has a gradient on it. Whatever. We'll just yoink this color here. Howdy! And we'll delete. Or we won't delete, we'll replace first, and then we'll delete. Do it like that. Then it had like a really thin, like, line at the bottom, like that, if I remember right. And then it has this gradient that goes over it. But we'll replace it with our own real quick. There we go. Gradient. Top bar. I'll just get rid of that. There we go. Thank you, I, for the follow. I appreciate that. Saw a player with a blue shortstop today. Should I be scared? I think only developers and stuff can color their weapons, so maybe. Let's look at the level progress bar here to find the bar itself. So that's the bar. That's bar fill. Level progress fill. Profile picture. Okay, that's like entirely its own thing. So let's just once again spruce that up.
Midnight Crystal has signed a contract with Arby's to be partnered with us forever. On every single Crystal stream, you will see an Arby's ad popping up advertising our amazing meals.
I am not partnered with Arby's. I don't know what you're on about. I'm definitely not partnered by Arby's. Huh, why is this? There we go. That's why. Let's go back to the stroke here, replace it with the brighter one.
The first step in grieving denial.
It's not grieving. Firstly, I would never even partner with Arby's. Just gross. Right, what were we doing? We were, working with the level bar stuff. Profile, icon. What is this? Oh, that's a divider. We don't need to worry about that. We already got our own. These colors are too typical, you know? They're very typical. Profile icon. Don't need that background. Layer. Level. We'll take that out of the top bar. Ow. Then settings and codes. We'll just outright erase that. Player level, we'll take it away for now. And in the main menu. Yeah, it is the main menu. Got our Tc2 logo here. And instead we'll put that in the top bar. Okay, we're gonna need to replace it with mine. because that asset is not linked, so it is not properly... It's not properly doing what we need it to. So we'll just replace the asset entirely. You know, I was really hoping that it wouldn't show the outline here, because then I wouldn't have to worry about a lot of stuff. But since it shows the outline, we're just going to have to forego the stroke. And then, Tc2 logo. We'll just have to do another one. Top bar divider. Hit thin and change its color. Needs to be thinner than that though. Let's make it like 2. Perfect. Let me slap it on the bottom. Boop. There. This shit is not typical with colors. I don't know, I think it's pretty typical and pretty colored. Okay, that's top bar. And then we just get to clone it and pull it down. Let me find that divider so I can pull it back up. Just like that. Now we just got to get rid of the logo. Name it bottom bar. And inside of it, there is a tip. Turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. Yeah, okay. Drag it up here. There we go. That lets us do that. And then with the player level in hand, we'll address that in just a second. Let's look at the main menu here, because I think that this outline on all of this is a little too much. Ow. I think it's just a shape. No, it's not. Oh, are you kidding? Oh! Oh, that's annoying. Oh, no. Okay, it has a pattern overlay. Ah, I see. This is a custom pattern that Ascorbine did. That should be easy to replicate. Ow. That should be easy to replicate. Let's just get a... Oh, it's already a shape. It is already a shape. Okay. Hold up. Then why is there... If it's already a shape, then what is this... What is this stroke?
Lord Frieza, is that you?
It's a drop shadow. Why is it a drop shadow? I don't think that gradient's really doing it much justice, just because of the way it's set up. No, it's not Lord Frieza. It's just me, the stupid. Okay, there we go. Now that feels a little better. I think these are not aligned. Menu frame. Oh, then there's another, like, brightness adjuster on it, too. Can we take a moment to appreciate the update log? Says Lorem Ipsum. Oh. Yeah, no, that's Ascorbine being a little silly, it seems. Let me test the distance between these two things here. Of course, it just doesn't want to. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Things are just a little uneven here. That's fine. Inventory, store, achievements. Let's take a look at this interior. Button frame. I think it's like 1 pixel off, so all we gotta do is that, and it should be completely even now. It's a little uneven from the top, though, spacing. I think, like, there. There, now it should be completely even all around. Got another gradient there. Don't need that icon. Definitely not a corner button. Shadow. Ow. What's up? Howdy. Halloween costume is finally done. Only took 2 weeks, $150. What is it? You eat humans? I don't think that's good for you. Just saying. What the heck? Why is it... Why can't I adjust the text box size? It uses Oswald, so that's all I really need to know. There's gotta be a sane way to do this. What is the gradient overlay on this? It's black. Okay, that's immediately a no-no. We do not do black as our gradient colors. You should always do a darker version of the color you have picked. Did you hear Gilded is blocked in Russia now, allegedly? I mean, that would make sense considering they blocked Discord as well. So, that would make sense to me. Jeez, I hate... Wait. What the hell? I always hated using, I've always hated using the built-in gradient thing. Howdy, Dan. I'm doing fine. Just doing a little bit of work. Okay, so it's this color here. I want a gradient that's this color. There we go. Now if I want to change the color, all I gotta do is adjust it here. Yep, that ought to do it. Can I ask an Arsenal-related question? Yes, you can. There's gotta be a better way to do the icons. No, I don't think that's it. Played Arsenal and some guy was cheating. Okay. DM'd him saying it was his friend. If the account's caught cheating, the account's caught cheating. That's it. That's all there is. Ow. If you had to remove a class from the game, which would it be? I wouldn't remove any of them. You will report him now, but if I don't report him, will you also get banned? No. That'd be stupid. Where's my generic icon? No, I don't like that. Jeez, man. Which one's your least favorite class or subclass and why? I don't like, Knight or, Market Gardening because of replication and errors causing it to be difficult to deal with for players. Basically any subclass that uses melee as its main, to a degree. You'll now use Knight every time you see me in TC2. I didn't say it annoys me. I said it's annoying for players. Nobody wants to admit that it's broken and that it's really strong. It's super easy to do. Howdy, gnarly. Oh man. You can't hear it, but I'm just sneezing up a storm right now. I'm sneezing so hard it's causing my headphones to fall off. Detonator or flare gun for harassing marksmen across the map. You should be fine with normal flare gun. Oh, jeez, this is terrible. My gosh. The sneezing is... The sneezer. Yeah, no. I don't have any tissue either. With you, that owner of the gamer, no. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, Jesus. Isn't it cold anyways? It's not a matter of it being cold. I'm just sneezing and I don't know why. You guys fixed the kill sound arsenal. You killed the kill sound one time and now it won't change. Noted. Noted. I'll let Queso know about that. Will there be a point where Arsonist has an actual voice actor? No. Thank you, He, for the follow. I really appreciate that. I'm really trying to, like, come to a resolution for this button. I'm having trouble coming up with a button design here. Ow. Where's the copyrighted Nintendo music that'll kill the stream immediately? Nowhere. New UI? Yeah. The base was made by Ascorbine. I'm just seeing what I can do to help improve it. The VTube model practically shows you're sneezing 24/7. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of that. I'm just glad that I haven't sneezed directly on the stream so far. I'd feel real bad about it. Okay. Maybe that could work. Should you play TC2? Only if you feel like it. Add TF2 to TC2. TF2 is already in TC2. Icon slot. Template. Button. Then we just duplicate it. Turn this off. Put this down here. Server. Browser. There we go. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Gradients don't move with the, Gradients don't move with it. That's an easy fix, though. Oops. I think it's just called inventory. Yeah, it's just called inventory in TC2. It's not called locker. Whoever designed this shop for photos sure sucks making the photos work at the shop. Damn. Will we ever update Unit 1968? I don't know. That's not something I get to make calls on. Did I make the clothing for the Team Fortress cosmetics? Technically, yes, but aggro adjusted them. Thought I wouldn't be streaming TC2 related things tonight. Yeah, no, I have... There's, like, concept stuff that has to be done. Inventory. Wonder how this would look. Give me a second here. The answer is pretty bad. I was not cooking with that. I was quite literally bamboozled, discombobulated, surprised, and sad. How could TF2 be in TC2? It just is. That's just how it is. Can't wait for the new Smithmas update in TC2. Yeah, okay. Calm down there. Where the hell is the shape thing? Just to absolutely ensure that this is... Wait, if you're trans, why don't you just change your voice? Because that is more of a process than you think it is. I've been taking vocal lessons. I haven't been using any of them on stream because I'm still anxious about my voice, and I don't think it is in a position where I can sound as feminine as I would like to. Additionally, I don't want to get any surgeries. I do not want surgery for anything. So... Didn't you already get trans surgery? No, I am non-transformative. I know that sounds contradictory, but that's a thing. The reason I don't get the reason I'm not, the reason why I'm non-transformative is specifically because I am aware that getting the surgery will not make me happier. I will not feel better about myself. So that is the reason why I don't do anything surgery-wise. I'm biologically male, but I wish I was female. That's kind of like what, that's the entire shtick of it. That's the entire thing. Wouldn't the surgery cost a good penny on top of that? I'm pretty sure it would, yeah. Alright, sure, whatever makes people happy. Yeah, that's pretty much just what it is. Yeah, physically I'm still male. But I do things to make myself feel better about the situation. Like when I go out somewhere with people I know, I'll cross-dress and stuff. Obviously my entire online persona is based around being female, so I don't really like how that's turning out. Mostly because I think that this could probably be a little closer to the edges here. Jeez. This UI is awesome. Well, Ascorbine made the base of it, and I'm doing, like, adjustments to try and see about making it a little more, I don't know, full, I guess. Because there's some things with the version Ascorbine did that I don't think is really beneficial. Like, all these, slants and stuff aren't really necessary, and they're just kind of annoying, especially if they're a button. In addition to that, I think some of the things could be relocated. Ability to color main menus accents like you can in Arsenal? Probably not. That'd be a lot of work, I'd reckon. Did you see the cosmetic I sent in the Midnight Zone art channel earlier? Yes, I did. I did see it. I think anytime a midriff is put on a character, it has to be done tastefully. Just putting a midriff on a character because they're female, I think is like... It feels really generic, you know? And if Flanker won't wear a midriff as a man, I don't think Flanker would wear a midriff as a woman. Yeah, I cross-dress. I cross-dress on... usually occasions I feel are special or when I want to make a good impression. Like during RDC, I will be cross-dressing the entire time. Drinking Smoda or Skoda. Me when I drink the mola. Ow! Fuck. I forgot I was streaming for a second. Okay. Stop. You're... Stop it. Ah. Did I delete the update log that was in here? I think there's a chance I deleted it. Yeah, I deleted it. Oops. I wasn't meant to do that. Shouldn't testing servers just be under server browser instead of having their own tab? No, because it's already like that and nobody knows they exist. The only people who know about the experimental servers are people who use it as a friendly server. Already spent 1,000+ hours on TF2. Should I spend another on Tc2? Depends if you like the game or not. The wind has slammed my door shut.
Who the fuck is this guy called Only 20 Characters? And why he have level 999 on the hit game? Typical colors too.
It's actually really funny because a lot of people don't know. The entire reason only 20 characters is used as every placeholder in any UI for Roblox is because the maximum amount of characters you can have in Roblox is 20 characters. And the only 20 characters so happens to be only 20 characters. The level 99, 999 thing is just to fit it in there. Just to see if it fits. Ow. We ever put Halloween contracts, like the TF2 ones that give rewards? Contracts need a general rework to begin with. So I would hold on that right now. Like, I would hold off on any contract questions. At least you can run Roblox /TF2 on your potato computer. I can't escape it. It's in my walls. The voices in my wall and head. Yes. When you go to sleep at night, you hear yippee-ki-yay! Will there be a CB Halloween update? No. We don't have anything planned for that right now. Howdy, Scompers. This month is so uneventful for months that was supposed to be spooky and full of surprises. What do you mean? Are you just talking about Roblox in general, or like... For you guess? Alright. I see. Yeah. It's been a little uneventful for me as well, but, you know, most of my stuff was, Why do I love sharp edges so much? I usually don't. But I'm rolling with the general theme that, Ascorbine had provided. And as you can see, there is some curve, like here, on some of these buttons. I don't know what that word means, Takanya. You're gonna have to explain. Make them fade so they won't shine out too much? What do you mean by that? Like, what are you talking about? Does Brute name his gun like if he does? I don't know, and I don't think he should. The edges? Again, I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean like curve them a little bit more? Or like what do you mean here? Think old iOS app icons. Making buttons look like they're stuff that you can actually touch. Ah. Okay. Are you sure about the dates you set for Arsenal? Yeah, 100% sure. All the assets are done. Like, all the content for those updates are finished. So if they don't release... it's not even going to be my fault. Like, I'm just gonna say that right now. It's not even gonna be my fault. I think that these borders are actually a little too bright. Muted? I'm not muted, I'm just not saying anything. Then why don't release the updates like now or something? Because we can't release 2 updates at once. It's too gray. Add more unusual color theming. Why? I'm sorry, have you, like, ever really looked at, like, a game's UI? Like, have you ever actually looked at a game's UI before? Like, immediately off the top of my head, right? Deadlock, Overwatch, CS2, Modern Warfare, and even Team Fortress 2. Majority of the UI is grays and whites. There's barely any color in any of the UIs that I just talked about. There's like maybe some color. There's some color sometimes. But there is hardly ever any color. The Team Fortress, just Team Fortress 2 in general, right? The most amount of color you see are the interaction buttons. Like, find a game is green, quit is red, and the logo is orange. Everything else, it's all fucking gray. Deadlock is literally just white text. Same thing with Overwatch. It's just white text on top of a render. CS2 literally has almost no color. CS2, the most amount of color you get is your selection. Your selection is like the only thing that's colored in the CS2 menu. Like, I don't know what you're expecting here. There's only one game I can think of that breaks away from that. And you want to know what that is? That's Fortnite. And you want to know what Fortnite does instead? What Fortnite does instead is everything's blue. Everything's blue instead of gray. It's blue with a bunch of sharp yellows as your selections, or as your main buttons. I do think these buttons can be a little brighter, though. Like, now that I'm looking at them. Like that. There we go. I think that's a little nicer. You don't think it fits the game's aesthetic, to be fair? No, I think it does. Just feels kind of generic video gamey. I would disagree. Let me look at something real quick, actually. Yeah, no. I would say that this feels like an iPhone. Like, if it was not for the grid patterns in the background, I would say this kind of looks like an iPhone. I think the purple... I think the brighter purple definitely helps a lot, though. It feeling like an iPhone is exactly what we're looking for. Because that was, like, the huge, like, 2010 thing, was iPhones. The select team menu doesn't have the same distance from the border and the options. Yes, correct, because I haven't adjusted it yet. I haven't touched the selected team at all yet. Oh, sneezy sneeze.
Unacceptable!
What do you mean unacceptable? Okay. I had to snatch up a image. Are you he or she? I identify as transgender male to female, but you can call me whatever the hell you want, because I don't care. Are you good at scripting? No, I don't know how to script at all. Can you add Tar as a reskin for Black Sea Cola or Witch's Brew? No. We've talked about this. Don't drink Tar. You're not supposed to do that. Maybe more cartoonish fonts would be better to go with. I don't know. I never choose the fonts. Just let me make that clear right now. I never pick the fonts. Whatever font is used in concept art never gets used in-game because I never know what kind of font should get used. So I never have them use the fonts that I use in my concepts. Could Medic have to perform a prostate exam on his teammates? No. No. Oh, rats. That gradient's actually kind of ugly now. I think it needs to be updated with the other one. So let me adjust the gradient of the... Oh, I can't do it manually? Alright, I can't select more than one gradient? Oh, ain't that some rat's ass. Alright. Which class is most likely to swear? All of them swear. What do you mean? What the hell is that map in the background? I don't know. It's one Ascorbine chose. So whatever it is, I don't actually know. Would be cool if the gas passer was in Tc2, but it worked differently. Make it blow up after you take 50 damage and deal 40 damage to people near you, and it deals fire damage so it could chain react. I think that's a bit much for what you're trying to accomplish. I already made a weapon that was supposed to be fused with the gas passer, but it's in experimental testing, so I don't think it ever, I don't think it ever got properly tested. There we go. Dr. Wright has never made a map before. Yeah, I don't think Dr. Wright's ever made a map. Name one Dr. Wright map in the game. I don't think there's a map for that. Nonsense. Dr. Wright never made a map. Never. Simply never made a map. Shake my head, my head. All those maps were made by Dr. Wrong. Professor Wrong. Your English isn't good? That's okay. Mine isn't either. And I live in America. Oh. How am I supposed to say your username? That's in Japanese, I think. I don't know what language that is. Oh dear, thank you for the follow though. Or the, yeah, I think that was, yeah, it was a follow. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. Dr. Right 2 killed Dr. Wrong 2. Damn. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me because I'm not bilingual. With your other language superiority. Thank you, Ali, for the follow. Also, I saw you said you asked if we could make fun of the British. I don't think that's a good idea. Dr. Left for Dead? Damn. Dr. Right killed the ops. Damn. Why not? We always make fun of them for having something we lack. Ah, I see. Hide the body in AD Tropical. There's Dr. Right 2, but where's Dr. Right 1? That's a good question. Where is Dr. Right 1? You're the sequel. Where's the original? There we go.
Sukurin ka wainkuhin so shete kinkuhi watashi no kanato kote suka sore ka watashi no kakayakite suchiyakushi? No wanara sudo itsumo to wayamachiku na kihun ni narimasu nya.
What? What did any of that even mean? Try again, Sweaty. Curse, cast a curse on your teacher, family, cousin, dogs, your ancestors, everything you loved. It's KSI's fucking song. It's KSI's song. Oh my god. It's a fucking... Oh my god. You motherfucker. Got me again!
ダメよ、ダメなのよ。あんたがハオキでハオキすぎてどれだけチャンギョジュでもワイマナイスイチュがマルみたい。
Now what shit are you saying? What are you saying now? I really need to, Lotus. Oh, what the hell? I accidentally changed the color of this. I think it was, this one? Yeah. Or was it? Maybe it was this one. It was definitely not that one. I'm stupid. Go back. Ow.
イドにひしじやん目標やんでますくをじゃうよんしてますしつったことを言えながらてんじんをじゃんすめるそしてビラガシにディアウジウォスンネルートシハヤンウシハダジャンフデスそしてビラガシにディアウジウォスンネルートシハヤンウシハダジャンフデスしかししハマツトレスからばけちゅせないそしてビラガスンネルことができるのハチのことだけですどしてそなにべしのファンやdo.
I have no idea what any of that said. Let's just get that out of the way right now. I have no idea what any of that just said. What the fuck? What the fuck did any of that mean? Can Mantread be buffed by adding versus boss ground slammed? You can't be meleeed while slamming. I feel like that would probably be way too strong. Oh, that was... I'm an idiot. I need to pay attention more. Sometimes you stomp and sometimes you don't. Yeah. The inconsistency sounds about right.
J'ai fait ta mère!
Why? Howdy, Testament. Welcome. Wait, it was a raid? Oh, it is. Not KO Live is raiding with a party of 8. Howdy, welcome. Let me... Yeah. I like doing that. That's fun. Howdy, howdy. We're just working on some Tc2 UI concepts for some update in the future. Everything you see here is subject to change. Hopefully you guys enjoy sticking around. I always wonder why you fall so slow in TC2. I'm not entirely sure, actually. You don't know how to react. It's your first time partaking in a raid. I think the best way to react to when people raid is just to spam howdy. Like, that's what I would usually do. I'll just spam a bunch of howdies in chat and say hello to the raiders. And go all smiling friends on them. Oh! Throw objects, guys? No, do not teach the raiders to throw things at me, please. Don't do that. I don't need more objects causing me brain damage and concussions, please. The petting, though, that is acceptable. That I can accept. Ow. No! I don't need that. Don't throw things at me. 30. Yeah, 30's probably good. Yeah, it looks good. 11 Robux giveaway. Type XD to sign up. That is some shenanigans. Ow. Brain damage? Yeah, correct. Brain damage. That's how I feel every time you guys throw shit at me. It's just immediately. It's instant brain damage. I've already forgotten everything. No one's signing up weird, because they cannot be
J'ai
bribed.
fait ta mère chat. I did your mother in French.
Damn. What the fuck? I think this is the same gradient color we used for the other text. Or at least I would hope it is. Yeah, that's right. Flushing the toilet's not that hard. Okay? I don't think that needs to be explained to you. Oh. Howdy, Howdy, Casper. I don't know if the 1 is supposed to be just a 1 or if it's supposed to be like an I, so it's like a Casperino. I doubt this will look good. It's an I? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Like, I kind of figured it was an I, but I didn't want to make an assumption either. 1.25. Like that.
J'ai fait ton père. Chat, I did your dad.
Oh, no! First the mother and now the father. Cat, you have nothing. You have nothing. Both your parents. Both your parents. For the record, the underscore in your Twitch username is because the original name was already being used. That makes sense. The L in my username is actually an I because somebody sniped my name. What does Mario Time do? It, unfortunately, I do a Mario impression, and I don't think anybody wants that. Whatever you type in the box is something I would say, usually.
Decania sucks.
Damn, Ascorbine back at it with the Decania slander.
Ascorbine sucks.
I guess it's an even playing field. Not the same without the Black Ops 2 text-to-speech. I'm pretty sure I could turn it back on. Let me go look at that real quick. Because I know, I know that we have him. Should be enabled. Might not be available for bits though. Yeah. Their channel points weren't active. There. You now have the Black Ops narrator. There you go.
Decania sucks.
Man, don't you love how friendly all the TC2 developers are? They're so nice to each other.
Hi, Herbert.
Herbert! Herbert! Always thought Aggro and Ascorbine were the same person? No, definitely not. Very different people.
Ascorbine is a stinky poo-poo head and especially a farty doo-doo head. This is true because I, Goku, said it.
Wow. Goku said it. Everybody knows Goku knows, like, the best, so.
Whatever, Decania sucks.
I really...
Typical colors to sucks,
Yeah, sorta. Getting a lot better, though. Thanks to all the, contributors, developers, and, especially Axis, who is just absolutely crushing, work in order to get TC2 in an even better state than it was already. Absolute legend.
Ascorbine is a doo-doo, farty, stinky, 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 stink, who also sucks.
Damn. Ascorbine, you gonna take that sitting down?
Ascorbine is a doo-doo, farty, stinky, 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 stink, who also sucks.
My god. Just ravaging. Ravages. Ravenous? I don't speak English good. Will Einsteinium ever get a rework? I think it needs a rework. Spent 3k... Thank you, Alexander, for following. Spent 3k Robux trying to get an unusual hat and got nothing. Yeah, I understand your frustration. Like, I totally get it. I'm trying to find ways... try again, Sweaty. I'm trying to find ways to, help alleviate that. Crates will not be removed, but you will be offered better ways to get items. So, eventually, you'll have more control over your item obtainment, so that you're not just relying on RNG gods. And that way, people who live in loot box banned countries have a way to get stuff too. Which, that's a huge thing for me. That's the thing I really want to do. What if you guys added, like, a pity system? I'm surprised we don't have a pity system already. Like, I think it's crazy we don't have one. But I'd want to go through the whole shop rework. Like, once I get through the whole shop rework, I think we'll be in a lot better position. I think this is... I think this looks pretty nice so far. I don't know about how you guys feel about it, but I feel like it looks pretty good. There's something going on with this red box here, and I don't know what it is. It's the gradient. Gradient appears to have leaked or have been moved out of frame. Oh, thank you, Darkster, for the follow. You gotta go, little munchie? Alrighty. Hope you have a good day. Or, you know, good night, good afternoon, whatever it is.
Help me fight Plankteron, and get me secret Krabby Patty formula back, and I will sponsor ye with our new Wendy's Krabby Patty meal. Only at Wendy's, at select locations.
Honest to God, the Krabby Patty meal is such a disappointment. Like, it's hardly even a Krabby Patty. It's just a Wendy's burger. So stupid. You guys can't see it, but my cat's at the door. And she's just sitting there waiting for it to open. She's staring at the wall. Or at the door, I mean. Let me go open the door for her real quick. Yeah? You want to get out? The wind closed the door on you, little fatty? Hey. Now in like 30 minutes or an hour from now. 30 minutes or an hour from now, she's gonna come back and she's gonna be like clawing at my door and stuff. Thank you, Kale. Or not Kale, I should say, for the follow. And also, again, thank you for the raid. That was appreciated. Try again, sweaty. You threw something at me while somebody tried to jump scare me with Freddy Fazbear. You are diabolical. It scared you. I like it when it scares chat instead of me. I think that's really funny. You can see when someone redeems jump scare in chat, it's not even a challenge. Well, I'm not looking at chat all the time. Oh, pet. There's a pet. I'm not looking at chat when that stuff happens. It's funny when you call people sweaty whenever they try and FNAF jump scare you. I'm getting so much better at not having my train of thought interrupted, because like streaming has been helping me with a lot of different things. Like if something interrupts my train of thought, it has become so much easier for me to retain that thought now. Like for a good while, every time chat would throw something at me, it would cause me to almost instantaneously forget what I'm talking about. But like, as you could see, like right now, where I had that thrown at me, that object was thrown at me, I just talked right through it. It didn't stop me, it didn't even make me skip. Just perfectly fine.
Spooky, BB po B, my B yoy, spoonig, B Bob egg money, money mon, a spooky, Bob, egg spook bobbert.
My favorite part of that was the a spogy. A spogy. Whoa! Why is it? Huh. That's not right. Oh, it has a bunch of noise, that's why. Why is this not working the way it's supposed to? Ah, there we go. That's why. Ow.
This sponge, Robert? Yes, I do believe he is the chosen one. I think SpongeBob is the 10th class in Team Fortress 2.
SpongeBob has the 10th class in TF2. What would his kit be? Like, what do you think his kit would be? The spatula would obviously be his melee weapon, but what would his primary be? Would it be like a bubble gun? Button glows with the brightness of 1,000 suns? Yeah, absolutely. Someone pissed on the screen. Odd place for gifts and settings because that's not always on the screen. Oh, that's a really good point, Ascorbine. You're right. That's not always on the... You're right. You're right. You're right. I forgot that's not always on the screen. That's a very good point you've just made. Let me, I'll move them. I'll move them. That sucks, though, because it looked really cool. I really liked where it was. I guess that's why spectate was where it was, huh? We can definitely fix that up. So let's just put spectate back here. Then mute players. Ow. Rude. Rude! It looks cool, but doesn't make sense. Why would it be there? Because I forgot it goes away. It looked nice, but... Oh! It looked nice, but it can't go there, unfortunately. That's okay, though. What would the cosmetics for SpongeBob be? He'll definitely have, like, a Battle for Bikini Bottom outfit where they have where he has the helmet from Battle from Bikini Bottom. That's definitely one of them. He would definitely have his glasses from when he would go jellyfishing. That's another one. Pat, 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 pat. Is there a vote kick button? I'm blind. There will be a vote kick button. I'm gonna put it next to spectate. Sock walk. Maybe they should just stay in this corner. And then contracts is the thing that gets moved over. Yeah, like that. I like that. I think that looks nice. Our diva sock walk. When I first came, you seemed very angry and frustrated. Now you seem calmed and composed. I don't know what you mean. Ugly. Oh, I gotta fix the spectate button now. There we go. And I can't forget the one for the text. There we go. Then, from the contracts thing, we'll duplicate this gradient. Then duplicate it again, so that we can put it into the gifts and settings sections, so that they can have their gradients too. Oh, that's weird. Gradient isn't working. Probably because it had a color overlay. Yep, it's because it had a color overlay. When did I start working at Rolb? Around 2000, late 2016, early 2017. And before then, I was a moderator. I think the thing under the team selection menu should be above instead, so it'll look a bit weird about the team selection thing itself being visible. I don't think it should be above. And the reason I don't... Hang on, Ascor. You know what? I'll agree. I'll agree. I thought it looked good at the bottom, but I think it does look better at the top. Will Orange ever be returned to the map pool? Don't we have a remade version of Orange in the map pool already? Citrus is literally orange. It's called Citrus? I love that it's called Citrus. That's so funny. Check this sick shit out. Bam. Problem solved. Now let me do it to all the other ones too. Boom. Problem solved. The cough map? Yes, it is. Dang, hold on. What if you try to make the top bars, bottom bars look like the contract background frame with the grid and shit? Since those look a bit stale. No, because the center already has the grid. If we have the grid on everything, this being plain helps break things up, and I think that's important. Because having this detailed area surrounded by a plain, surrounded by something plain, brings more focus to the center. And I think that's important. So I would not change that, personally. Citrus has always been fine for rocket jumping and stuff. You think they're a bit too plain? I think they're fine. I think it's fine. It does not need... It does not... Not everything needs to be elaborate. It's already got a gradient on it. I think it's fine. It also matches the top bar and the bottom bar. The bottom bar doesn't have a gradient, though.
Mitigating the bushi, or I will. 買いまれた翌日を過ごし環境を守りましょう。神さん、私はクラックが大好きです。
What? There we go. Now it has. Twitch told me that previous message wasn't sent. Awesome. You're fine. Oh, that was Cart that sent that. You nerd. Aren't you supposed to be at work? Oh no, it's your off day. Oh dear. Oof. I think this is looking nice. Add giant rotating delinquent in the center. Just like in the middle of the game, just delinquent starts spinning in the center of the screen as it plays Funky Town. Should vote kick be here, or should it be at the top? Should you be able to vote kick people whenever you want, and not just, like... I think that looks better. You had a button that instantly kills a random player in the game? Yeah, it's called backspace. Store default. Store new.
Ascorbine the Smelster, that he is, fails to realize I cannot die, at least in a way that matters. Fool.
Ascorbine is pretty foolish. That foolish fool. Somebody's mowing their lawn. You can hear it. It's loud. When will we see this in game? I don't know. Whenever. And now there's a plane landing. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Huh. I didn't realize that that was not right. What is this chat? I have no idea. They just say the weirdest shit sometimes. If I could tell you what chat was up to, I can't.
613.
Oh, I see. 613 souls. Good to know. Stick bug. It. Dance, stick bug. Dance faster, stick bug. Go. Go. Okay. There. Now they all match.
Hi, Herbert.
Herbert. Herbert the Defender. Herbert protects us from the evils of the world. Thank you, Herbert. Thank you, Herbert, for protecting us. Can we play a song for 100 beans? I wouldn't know, like, songs that we could. Oh, pet. Scompers, are you okay? That looks like a meltdown. Are you alright?
Goo goo gaga poopy stinky stinky poopy 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 body shoddy patty.
I regret.
Goo ga smooey gooby nya.
I regret so much. The amount of which I regret is plentiful. I regret so much. So much. Crystal attempting to speak only to be interrupted by pet is so silly because you instantly got distracted. I get distracted by lots of things really quickly. Like, it's an ongoing issue of mine. I'm very easy to distract. It does not take a lot to distract me. Alright, there we go. Ow! Fuck! How do we feel about this, chat? How do we feel? I bet if there was an A-posing heavy on screen, Crystal would instantly look at him. I would definitely instantly look at him. It would be very difficult for me not to look at the A-posing heavy, especially if it was spinning. If it was spinning, it would be very difficult for me not to look at it. Can we get a stream thing that has a goblin run across the screen for 250 beans? Where's achievements? They'll be inside a profile. Because it being named achievements when you can see all your stats there doesn't make any sense. Oh, hold on. I actually meant to do something with this down here. For starters, I think the color needs to be changed, because I actually think that it's too bright now. Like, looking at it, I think this is too bright. There. I think that feels a lot better. Next. Should put the spectate button in the middle. I disagree. I heavily disagree. it's a pain to reach contracts on mobile or on console. That's because we use a really outdated method of traversing menus in like almost all of our games. And we definitely need to like update the way we do that. Ow. Ow. Oh, that's my stop streaming alarm. Well, chat, looks like that's it for us. One sec. All right. Ah, there we go. Ow. Okay, so that's it. You guys have a good day, a good night, a good afternoon. Stay well. Ow. I'll probably do another stream later for the Halloween game that I'm working on. Ow.